chosen ones, we are standing at the threshold of a moment unlike any other. The universe is aligning in ways that are both ancient and rare, and this alignment carries within it vibrations that can shake awake the deepest parts of our souls. The solar eclipse and the equinox have opened a powerful portal, a cosmic shift that is not only visible in the heavens, but felt in the heart, the body, and the collective consciousness of humanity. The energies are intensifying, the frequencies are rising, and the hidden secrets of this alignment are beginning to reveal themselves to those who are ready to see. In this video, we will uncover 8 secrets of this extraordinary portal, 8 revelations that can transform the way you experience reality during this rare celestial convergence. Stay with me, because the mysteries of this time are vast, and by opening yourself to them, you invite a deeper awakening into your life. Before we dive into these secrets, I want to ask you to stay until the end of this video, because every word spoken is part of a sacred unfolding, and the deeper we go, the stronger the energy will become. And here's something very special. In the comments, I want you to share your warmest wishes, the blessings you want to see take form in your life and in the world. Write them down with clarity, with love, and with energy, and end them with the number 66. This number carries the vibration of harmony, of balance, of divine connection. And when you place your wishes into this sacred space, you are not only energizing your own future, but feeding the collective field with intention. This is the chapter of wishes becoming reality, a living example of the truth that what we project outward becomes magnified by the universe. Do not underestimate the power of this act. Your comment will ripple outward in unseen ways. The first secret of this solar eclipse and equinox portal lies in the convergence of light and shadow. An eclipse has always symbolized the interplay between what is visible and what is hidden, between the conscious and the subconscious, between what we allow ourselves to see and what we keep buried in the dark. At the same time, the equinox is the balance point, the equal length of day and night, a reminder of equilibrium. When these two celestial events overlap, we are being invited into a cosmic dance of shadow and balance, of revealing and harmonizing. This is not just a natural phenomenon, it is a spiritual initiation. Those who are chosen to awaken now will feel called to look within at what has been hidden, to bring it into the light, and to align it within the balance of the soul. This is why so many of you may feel heightened emotions, strange dreams, or sudden clarity about patterns that have long been unresolved. It is the portal asking you to face both your shadow and your light. The second secret is the amplification of time itself. During this portal, time does not flow in the linear way we are accustomed to. The veil between past, present, and future thins, and many will experience flashes of déjà vu, memories resurfacing, or even visions of what is yet to come. The chosen ones, those attuned to this vibration, may feel like they are living in 2 worlds at once, the world of ordinary reality and the world of infinite possibility. This can be confusing if resisted, but empowering if embraced. The eclipse and equinox act as a cosmic mirror, reflecting the many timelines available to us. It is in this window that decisions carry extraordinary weight, as small choices ripple further than usual into the future. This is why awareness, presence, and intention are crucial at this time. The third secret is the reactivation of the dormant codes within the human body and spirit. Ancient wisdom speaks of light codes, energetic imprints that are carried in our DNA, waiting for the right frequency to awaken them. The alignment of the sun, the moon, and the balance of the equinox creates a wave of frequency that penetrates not only the earth, but also the cells of our being. You may feel sudden surges of energy, tingling sensations, or the urge to release old patterns that no longer serve. The chosen ones will recognize these experiences not as random, but as signals that their system is upgrading, that higher consciousness is coming online. This is why it is essential to rest when your body asks, to hydrate, to be in nature, and to listen to the subtler languages of your being during this time. The fourth secret is the opening of the heart portal. The eclipse does more than align the orbits of celestial bodies. It aligns the chambers of the human heart with cosmic frequencies. This means that emotions may rise to the surface with unexpected intensity. You may feel waves of love, compassion, grief, or longing, often all at once. The equinox balances these emotions, reminding us not to suppress them, but to hold them with equilibrium. The chosen ones will notice that their capacity for empathy expands, that they are more attuned to the energies of those around them, and that the boundary between self and other feels thinner. This is not a weakness, it is a strength. The heart portal is the gateway to higher dimensions of connection, and in this time, it is opening wider than it has in centuries. The fifth secret is the thinning of the veil between worlds. Eclipses have always been regarded as times when the boundary between the material and spiritual realms becomes porous. Combine this with the equinox, a balance point celebrated by ancient civilizations, and you have a portal of extraordinary access. The chosen ones will find communication with guides, ancestors, and higher beings more natural now. Synchronicities multiply. Messages come in dreams, and intuition becomes almost prophetic. This is not imagination. It is the shifting of the frequencies around you. Pay attention to the symbols, the numbers, the seemingly random encounters. They are part of the cosmic language speaking directly to you. During this portal, the unseen world is reaching out more directly, and your openness will determine how much of its wisdom you receive. The sixth secret is the cleansing of collective energy. As individuals awaken, the collective field also shifts. The eclipse acts like a cosmic reset button, and the equinox ensures that the reset is balanced rather than chaotic. But this cleansing is not always gentle. It can manifest as social upheavals, sudden revelations in the world stage, or personal relationships being tested. The chosen ones will understand that this is not destruction for its own sake, but purification. Just as a storm clears the air, this cosmic alignment clears the energetic field of humanity. If you are experiencing tension in your environment, know that it is part of a larger pattern of release. The universe is asking us to let go of outdated ways of being, to surrender what no longer serves the collective good. The seventh secret is the empowerment of manifestation. During this alignment, the universe is especially receptive to intention. This is why your wishes, your prayers, your visions are so vital at this time. The chosen ones understand that manifestation is not merely about personal gain, but about co-creation with the universe. The solar eclipse acts as a magnifier, amplifying what is seeded in this moment, and the equinox stabilizes it, grounding it into balance. If you hold fear, it will echo louder. If you hold love, it will expand faster. This is why mindfulness and heart-centered intention are so important now. You are literally planting the seeds of the next cycle of your life. The eighth and final secret of this portal is the awakening of the collective chosen ones themselves. The eclipse and equinox alignment acts like a beacon, calling forth those who have been preparing, knowingly or unknowingly, for this time. If you are watching this, if you feel a stirring within your spirit as you hear these words, then you are among the chosen ones. You are part of the wave of awakening souls meant to anchor light during this cosmic shift. This does not mean life will suddenly become easy. Rather, it means you are being entrusted with greater responsibility. The chosen ones are here to embody balance, to illuminate shadow, to manifest love, and to guide others into the new frequencies. This is the true purpose of this portal, not just cosmic beauty in the skies, but transformation within and around us. And so, as we continue this journey into the secrets of the solar eclipse and equinox portal, remember that this is not just knowledge to be stored, but energy to be lived. You are the living bridge between the heavens and the earth. The cosmic shift is not happening to you, it is happening through you. Stay with me, chosen ones, because the journey has only just begun, and there is so much more to unfold as we walk deeper into the mysteries together. Chosen ones, as we move deeper into the unfolding of this cosmic shift, it is important to recognize that the solar eclipse and equinox portal is not merely a date on the calendar. It is a process, a wave of transformation that carries us from one state of being into another. Many people will feel it as subtle pressure, like the invisible tide of the ocean pulling at their inner shores. For others, it will feel like a sudden breakthrough, a powerful burst of clarity that demands immediate change. The truth is, the energy is not the same for everyone. It interacts with each of us differently, depending on where we are in our spiritual journey, in our healing, and in our alignment. That is why, as chosen ones, we are called not to compare, but to trust our own experience of this portal. Each of us is receiving the frequency we are meant to receive. This passage between eclipse and equinox is like a corridor of mirrors. When you step inside, everything you thought you knew about yourself is reflected back, magnified, and sometimes distorted. You may notice patterns repeating more quickly in your life, lessons you thought you had resolved returning with greater intensity. This is not to punish you, but to offer you a chance to complete the cycle once and for all. The equinox balance ensures that no matter how extreme these reflections may appear, there is always a center point waiting for you to anchor into. The solar eclipse energy may stir your shadow, but the equinox reminds you that the shadow has no power when brought into balance with the light. Together, these forces create a sacred alchemy, a cosmic forge in which the chosen ones are being refined. One of the most profound aspects of this time is how it alters our relationship to energy itself. Ordinarily, energy flows in ways we cannot see, influencing our moods, our thoughts, our interactions. But during this portal, the flow of energy becomes more visible, more tangible. Some may see colors in meditation or feel vibrations in their hands and heart. Others may notice that their words manifest results more quickly, or that synchronicities line up with uncanny precision. These are not coincidences. They are the language of the universe becoming more direct. Chosen ones must learn to listen carefully. The universe is teaching you how to become fluent in energy, how to co-create with it instead of moving blindly through its currents. It is also important to understand that portals like this one open not just for individual growth, but for collective evolution. Humanity has reached a point where old structures, beliefs, and systems no longer serve the expansion of consciousness. The solar eclipse and equinox are signals from the cosmos that it is time to shed outdated skins, to release what has held us back for generations. This can be challenging because the collective shadow is vast and heavy. It is made of fear, greed, separation, and control. Yet the chosen ones are not here to be swallowed by this shadow. They are here to transmute it. Every time you choose love over fear, every time you forgive instead of hate, every time you hold compassion instead of judgment, you are not only healing yourself, but also shifting the energy of the collective. The ripple effect is real, and it is amplified 1,000-fold during this portal. For many of you, physical symptoms may accompany this shift. You may feel tired one moment and bursting with energy the next. Sleep patterns may become irregular, as though your body no longer follows the old rhythms. Some may feel dizziness, headaches, or waves of heat as the body recalibrates to new frequencies. Do not be alarmed by these experiences. They are signs of adjustment, evidence that your body is becoming a vessel for more light. The best response is gentleness. Drink water, ground yourself by touching the earth, breathe deeply, and allow your body to lead you instead of forcing it into old patterns. Remember that this is not just a mental or spiritual shift. It is cellular. Your very DNA is listening to the cosmic frequencies and responding. Emotional release is another powerful aspect of this stage. The eclipse brings shadows to the surface, which means that old wounds may rise unexpectedly. You may find yourself revisiting memories from childhood, or feeling grief or anger that seems disproportionate to your present reality. This is the cleansing power of the portal at work. As chosen ones, we are not meant to suppress these emotions, but to honor them as part of our healing. Allow yourself to cry, to write, to speak what has long remained unspoken. The equinox provides the balance needed so that we do not drown in these emotions, but instead release them into a space of harmony. The more you allow this process, the lighter you will feel, and the more aligned you become with the frequencies of the new cycle. Dreams, too, become more potent during this time. Many chosen ones will receive guidance through symbols, visions, and messages in the dream state. Pay attention to recurring images, animals, numbers, or landscapes in your dreams. These are not random. They are part of the cosmic download being transmitted through the thinning veil. Keep a journal by your bed, write down what you remember upon waking, and revisit your notes often. You will begin to notice patterns, and these patterns are keys to understanding your role in the larger shift. Some dreams may even feel more real than waking life, as though you are living parallel experiences in other dimensions. Trust these journeys. They are preparing you for the expanded consciousness that is becoming available. Another dimension of this cosmic portal is the recalibration of relationships. When energies shift on this scale, it affects not only individuals, but also the bonds that connect them. Some relationships may strengthen, deepening into greater authenticity and support. Others may begin to dissolve, revealing where alignment no longer exists. This can be painful, especially when it involves people you love. But the portal's energy insists on truth. The chosen ones cannot carry relationships built on illusion into the new frequencies. Instead, what remains must be rooted in honesty, mutual growth, and resonance with the soul. If you find yourself saying goodbye to certain connections, remember that it is not an ending, but a release, making space for new connections that are in harmony with your evolving vibration. On a global scale, we will also witness shifts in how societies and communities organize themselves. Eclipses often bring hidden truths to the surface, and equinoxes balance the chaos that follows. Expect revelations in the collective sphere. Truths that have been buried will emerge, and systems that seemed unshakable may begin to show their cracks. The chosen ones are not here to fear these changes, but to anchor calm amidst them. By holding steady in your vibration, you contribute to the stability that others will need as old structures collapse and new ones are born. The eclipse and equinox do not destroy for the sake of destruction. They dissolve what no longer serves in order to create space for the new. This is why awareness is so crucial during this time. The more conscious you are of your thoughts, words, and actions, the more aligned you will be with the positive flow of this portal. Awareness allows you to see beyond appearances, to recognize the deeper patterns at work, and to choose your response rather than react blindly. As chosen ones, this is one of your greatest responsibilities, to embody awareness in a world that often runs on autopilot. By doing so, you not only transform your own life but inspire others to awaken as well. The ripple effect of awareness is immeasurable, and under the influence of this cosmic alignment, it becomes even more powerful. So as part 2 of this journey closes, remember this: you are not simply observing a celestial event. You are participating in it. Your energy, your choices, your openness all matter. The solar eclipse and equinox portal is alive within you, shaping and reshaping your reality in ways you may not fully understand yet. Trust the process, chosen ones. Trust the unseen intelligence guiding you. The cosmic shift is not a storm to endure, but a wave to ride, a current carrying you closer to your true self, to your higher purpose, and to the collective awakening that is unfolding for all of humanity. Chosen ones, as we continue to walk through the mysteries of this solar eclipse and equinox portal, the next stage reveals itself as an even deeper immersion into the unseen dimensions of existence. At this point in the journey, many of you may begin to feel as though reality itself is bending. Time stretches, synchronicities multiply, and the veil between what is known and what is possible grows thinner by the day. This is not an illusion. It is the natural effect of cosmic alignment, when celestial forces create windows through which higher frequencies can pour into our realm. These windows are rare, and they are not accidental. They are designed by the intelligence of the universe to awaken those who are ready. And if you are listening now, you are among those chosen to receive. One of the most extraordinary aspects of this phase is how it heightens perception. For many, intuitive gifts that once seemed faint or unreliable will suddenly sharpen. You may notice that you can sense people's emotions before they speak, or that you know what someone will say before they say it. You may feel drawn to make choices that do not make logical sense, yet later discover that those choices led you exactly where you needed to be. This is the blossoming of intuition under the light of the portal. The solar eclipse disrupts the old patterns of perception, while the equinox balances this disruption, stabilizing the new frequencies so that they can be integrated. This is why you may feel more confident in your inner voice during this time. The universe itself is amplifying it. The awakening of intuition is not limited to individuals. Collective intuition also becomes stronger during these alignments. Whole groups of people may feel called to make similar choices at once, even without direct communication. Communities may sense the need to prepare for change before external events demand it. This is the hive-like intelligence of humanity responding to cosmic frequencies. Chosen ones, your role in this process is to trust your instincts even when others doubt them. By acting on your intuition, you create pathways that others will unconsciously follow, lighting the way through the uncertainties of the shift. Another profound element of this stage is the expansion of creativity. Cosmic energy does not only awaken intuition, it also stirs the imagination, opening channels for new ideas, visions, and innovations. Artists, writers, healers, and creators of all kinds will find inspiration flowing like never before. Even those who do not consider themselves creative may feel compelled to paint, sing, dance, or express themselves in ways they never have. This is because the portal is not just about personal transformation. It is about co-creation with the universe. The chosen ones are here not only to awaken, but also to build, to dream, and to manifest the structures of the new era. The ideas that come to you during this time are seeds planted by the cosmos itself. Treat them with reverence, for they carry the blueprint of the future. This expansion of creativity is also a healing force. When we create, we release energy that has been trapped within us, whether it is joy that has no words or pain that cannot be spoken. The eclipse stirs the shadows, and creativity offers a channel through which those shadows can be transmuted into light. A painting, a song, a poem, even a moment of dance can carry vibrations that ripple far beyond what we see. The chosen ones understand that creativity is not a luxury. It is a form of alchemy, a sacred act that bridges the gap between the physical and the spiritual. During this portal, your creativity is amplified because the universe itself is creating through you. As the portal deepens, we also begin to sense the reweaving of our connection to the earth. The equinox is a celebration of balance between day and night, but it is also a reminder of our bond with the cycles of nature. During this alignment, the Earth's energy becomes more accessible, more palpable. Some may feel called to spend time in forests, mountains, or by the ocean, sensing that nature itself is speaking in a clearer voice. The chosen ones are being invited to remember that they are not separate from the Earth, but part of her living body. As the eclipse brings shadow to light, the Earth breathes with us, reminding us to root our energy into her soil. By grounding ourselves in her presence, we stabilize the higher frequencies pouring in from the cosmos. This connection to the Earth is vital because it allows us to embody the energies we are receiving. Without grounding, these frequencies can feel overwhelming, leaving us dizzy, scattered, or detached from reality. But when we ground into the Earth, the energy flows through us smoothly, anchoring into the material world. This is how cosmic downloads become real changes, through embodiment. The chosen ones must remember that they are not here only to ascend into higher dimensions, but to bring those dimensions down into the physical, to live them out in the world. The Earth is our ally in this mission, and during the equinox, her support is stronger than ever. Alongside this reconnection to nature comes a heightened sensitivity to the rhythms of the body. You may notice that your body craves certain foods, certain movements, or even silence. This is your inner alignment adjusting to the outer alignment. Honor these impulses. If you feel called to fast, then fast. If you feel called to move, then move. If you feel called to rest, then rest. The chosen ones must learn to treat the body as a temple, as a living instrument tuned to the frequencies of the cosmos. The solar eclipse and equinox act as tuning forks, striking the strings of our being until we resonate in harmony. To resist this tuning is to create dissonance, but to allow it is to enter into the music of the universe itself. Dreams of the future also become more vivid during this stage. Many chosen ones will begin to sense glimpses of what is to come, not just for themselves, but for humanity as a whole. These glimpses may appear as visions during meditation, sudden insights during quiet moments, or feelings of certainty that cannot be explained. Do not dismiss these experiences. They are glimpses into the possible futures that the portal has opened. Some futures may feel radiant, filled with light and unity. Others may feel heavy, as though humanity is walking through shadow. Both are possibilities, and both are shaped by the choices we make now. The chosen ones are here to anchor the brighter vision, to align their actions with the future of love and harmony, so that the collective is guided toward it. Another layer of this experience is the deepening connection with higher beings. Angels, guides, ancestors, and interdimensional allies are more accessible than ever during the portal. Many of you may feel their presence in meditation, or notice signs that confirm their guidance. A feather on your path, a repeated number, a sudden whisper of clarity. These are not coincidences. They are communications from the unseen realms, reminders that you are supported and not alone. The chosen ones must cultivate trust in these connections, even when they cannot be explained logically. Guidance often comes in ways that bypass the rational mind, entering instead through feeling, intuition, or symbol. The more you open to these signs, the clearer and stronger they will become. And as you continue to walk through this portal, allow yourself to rest in the knowing that every sign, every whisper, every flicker of light on your path is part of a greater dialogue between you and the universe. The unseen realms are not distant. They are intertwined with your very breath, guiding you step by step toward your highest potential. Trust that you are never walking alone, and that in this sacred convergence of eclipse and equinox, the veil is thin not to frighten you, but to remind you of the infinite love and guidance that surrounds you now and always.